What's up guys, Matt back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Nzxt H500 case, ultimately known as the S340 Elite's little brother. So, my god, I recently just built this case, and does it look beautiful? Look at it. Like, oh my god. So the reason that I just built this computer is because I upgraded my old PC. That thing was really kicking on. I got it at the end of 2015 and it's had its wear. So just to go over, today I'm just going to be showing you the case mostly, and I'm going to be telling you guys what I put in my new build, because I figured that would be a pretty cool video topic. So you guys, starting off the video is the actual case itself. So as you can see on the case, it has a side panel about 3/4 of the way down, and then it switches to metal or aluminum, whatever, I don't know what the fuck it is, but whatever it is, it switches to that. Now, I think that is really cool, I fucking love that, but that's the only way that you could see into this case. It looks really cool to me. There's no front glass on it. I don't mind, but yeah. Other than that, you know, the case is all metal, which is very conspicuous. It looks like a dark knight sitting here. I know it does come in a few other colors, but I like the black the most. As you can see on top, it does offer two USB 3.0 ports, as well as your typical mic and audio jack, which should really be on every case that you guys get. So you guys, moving into the first category, I'm going to be pretty much telling you what I got and what it's like in the case. So airflow in this case can definitely be worked on. In the back, there's two places for air to be flown with fans. There's one spot, and at the top, there's another spot. And right in the front, there's 3 more spots for fans. So in my case, I decided to go with an AIO cooler. If you don't know what that is an all-in-one water cooler. That is where you have the radiator, you put the 2 fans, or 1 fan, whatever, or 3 fans, whatever you guys get, and it just circulates the water and it cools your CPU like that. I preferred to go with that, and I put that along the front, as you can see. So you guys, for the AIO cooler, I decided to go with the Cooler Master Master Liquid ML240L RGB. RGB pretty much saying that I want the lights on it, as you guys can see, and it does look beautiful. So now moving to my motherboard and how much space it has. I went with the ROG Strix B360F gaming motherboard. One of the main reasons I went with this motherboard is because I wanted a Strix board, but I did not need all the overclocking capabilities that come along with a Strix board. I'm not an overclocker, I just like to play games, and quite frankly, I don't really trust myself with overclocking. That's just me, maybe I'll change in the future, but that's just it. And as you can see, it does fit nice and snug. I did not need to put any studs, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, into the PC to make this fit. It just fit perfectly on its own, which is just easier for me. So you guys, as you can see, for my RAM, I just went with the basic Corsair Vengeance DDR4 with 16 gigabytes running at 3000 megahertz for a fast experience for me. I will always have time to upgrade this in the future, which is great because I have 2 other slots. So since it's 16 gigabytes, I could add up to 32, but you know, it was in my price budget, so you know, that worked for me. Now with my GPU, as you can see, I have a GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. This was from my old build. So my old build, I have a power PC. That thing had a small Asus motherboard in it. That thing had a GeForce GT 610. That said a lot. So this was a big upgrade for me. The GTX 1050 Ti, it's very entry level. With what games I'm running on it, it's definitely showing its wear. You know, I have considered upgrading really recently, and GPU prices are so bloated right now, guys. It's just annoying. So you guys, I'm just gonna have to wait for that to go back down, and yeah guys, I'll be fine with that. So you guys, now for the space on the PC, I have 2 Barracuda One of them was 2 terabytes and one of them was 1 terabyte. I did not upgrade to SSD yet, but I plan to in the future. Someone just said it's faster to me, so I have to start looking that up and see what that's all about. Now pretty much onto the brain of the PC, the CPU. Since my motherboard is the Intel board, I chose to go with a Core i5-8600K. One of the main reasons I went with this CPU is because it was cheap. I honestly don't know a lot about CPUs, and I wanted to switch over from AMD because my last build was an AMD board. So, you know, I would have preferred an i7, but that was not the price budget because that would have bumped it up at least $200 to get a good i7. Now, powering this setup, I have an EVGA 600 watt power supply. What sucks about this power supply is it is not modular, which means I cannot add or reduce the amount of cables that I have going into here. And with that, it creates clutter, and I cannot have custom cables. So I picked this thing up for around $50, I think, back when I got it at Best Buy. You know, it's 600 watts, so that's the main thing that stuck out to me. I was like, okay, I want this. And that was one of the main things that I brought over from my old build. You know, as I said, one of the main things that sold this computer to me is the metal plate that hides the power supply. Also, I love the aesthetic of the metal plate traveling up the side right there that says EVGA on it, from covering the cables from the back of the case. That has honestly made me, like, I'm in love with it. Just look at it. It's so aesthetically pleasing. You know, but one thing about this case that bothers me is that, with my power supply, literally all the cables add up quick. So as you can see, I literally clutter them like right on top of my power supply and right in the front of them, right before I hit my hard drives. So that's another problem that I've faced, but I can definitely get over it. Yeah, guys, other than that, you know, this is a great case. I would definitely recommend it to anybody within the $100 range trying to get a great budget computer case. This is definitely one of the main competitors, and hey guys, I would definitely recommend this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Some feedback would definitely be appreciated, and yeah, what's holding you guys back? Go build your next PC. I love you guys. Bye.